Uh-oh, spaghetti, yo. And man, hopefully my mic is all right. Listen, I just got this new computer and it seems like my audio is being transmitted through like different applications and I'm trying to figure out which application is using the mic. So that's why it sounds kind of muffled. Hopefully I figured out the problem and I isolated the microphone input because it seemed like it was like going through like four different applications and that's why it was sounding like that. So hopefully I fixed it. Hopefully the mic sounds better. If not, try to figure it out. But something's going on with this computer, and it's a new computer too. I might just take it back and get another one if the audio don't is not fixed. But anyway, DJ Akademiks might be in some trouble. Now he has alluded to the in the past that him and Roc Nation might be going at war. And it seems like, Roc Nation might be maybe might try to press some charges on him. I don't know, but it seems like Roc Nation is about to really put it to Akademiks. And, Akademiks be treading on this fine line, talking about, Jay-Z and, all the other stuff he got going on. And I remember he was challenging other platforms like Joe Budden and The Breakfast Club and Charlemagne because his audience was like, yo, talk about the Roc Nation thing that's going on right now. But Akademiks like, hold on. Y'all not pressing Joe Budden. Y'all not pressing Charlemagne and God to talk about Roc Nation. Y'all not about to sacrifice me because Roc Nation ain't playing no games. They would shut me down if I keep on talking. So he like, man, I'm not about to talk about Roc Nation. But it seemed like it might be too late. It seemed like it might be too late because he's going to give us some new updates.
But I don't know. Maybe in turn blue yet. Maybe go in turn blue. Well, that's unks. That's unks. Anyway, welcome. Two things. So, all right. So we're doing a few IRL things, and I want to make this waiting period, which we don't know how long it's been. I want to make it good. Second of all, and I was gonna say this for later, but chat, I have to tell y'all. I want to let y'all know we're in a fight, and this is why I love y'all, but I need y'all. I think we're in a fight. I don't know if we're in a fight. I don't know if we're in a fight. I think we're in a fight right now. The behemoth that I told you I did not want to squabble with is starting to posture. This is like, when you see two nations, you ever heard me like, yo, they're driving they're driving their warships close to the line where they shouldn't cross. And you're like, what? Be like, yeah, this could be World War V. You're like, huh? I'm telling you, it's about to happen. I don't think it will happen, but I want to be very, very clear. A few things have happened over this last weekend, and I'm like, hold on now. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Roc Nation. As I said, I told you about all their tactics. I told you I don't want to talk about them. I told you y'all favorite podcasters and other people, they either get money from them, love them, or just ignore the fuck out of them, and that they specifically target people who, exactly. So I want to be honest with you. Some weird shit happened over this weekend. I work with Meta. They're a partner of ours. We're a media company. We do a lot of things. I work with Meta, Facebook, Instagram, right? And we have a good relationship to give us an early warning. And they came to me this weekend, and corporate people don't really work weekends, but they came to me and they said, we have a lot of filings against you for Roc Nation.
Now, I don't know, man. See, this is a brand new computer and it's already messing up. I don't know if y'all just caught the last of it because like my OBS just like kind of froze. So let me go back, man. I'm about to return this computer back, man. This computer already giving me problems.
Behemoth that I told you I did not want to squabble with is starting to posture. This is like, when you see two nations, you ever heard me like, yo, they're driving they're driving their warships close to the line where they shouldn't cross. And you're like, what? Be like, yeah, this could be World War V. You're like, huh? I'm telling you, it's about to happen. I don't think it will happen, but I want to be very, very clear. A few things have happened over this last weekend, and I'm like, hold on now. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Roc Nation.
It's the Roc.
As I said, I told you about all their tactics. I told you I don't want to talk about them. I told you y'all favorite podcasters and other people, they either get money from them, love them, or just ignore the fuck out of them, and that they specifically target people who, exactly. So,
remember, I just said that. He said, well, I think it was like a couple weeks ago, his audience was like, yo, why you ain't talking about the Roc Nation? He's like, man, I'm not talking about them. Y'all ain't telling Charlemagne to talk about them. Y'all ain't telling Joe Budden. Y'all not about to sacrifice me. But it seemed like he's already been sacrificed. Uh-oh.
I want to be honest with you. Some weird shit happened over this weekend.
Uh-oh.
I work with Meta. They're a partner of ours. You know, we're a media company. We do a lot of things. We work with Meta, Facebook, Instagram, right? And we have a good relationship with them. So usually when things come down the pipeline, they'll give us an early warning. And they came to me this weekend, and you know, corporate people don't really work weekends, but they came to me and they said, we have a lot of filings against you for Roc Nation. I'm giving it all the way up. This is why I keep telling, oh, y'all niggas, Tory, take your time in jail. The rest of y'all niggas who Roc Nation is going against, just take your loss and go. My Meta rep comes to me and says, Roc Nation done filed a shit ton of shit against you.
Uh-oh.
And we're going to give you the courtesy. I'm not going to give you all the detail because they gave me a huge break. It says, we want you can remediate this before action is taken. They gave me really heads up. And I'm like, okay. And they sent me a whole bunch of stuff that had to do with my Facebook business pages, on my business page over there, Akademiks TV, and also the personal page over there. And for even both pages on Instagram. Now, I'm going to tell you why this is confusing. And I want to be very honest. This is why I keep telling y'all, Roc Nation ain't for us, brother. So this is the notice. So other than speaking with my rep, they did send me a notice. But I like to be really transparent, motherfuckers, right? So this is the notice right here. They removed some content from Instagram. You see it. It says Roc Nation, right? This was the Pusha T post. They're saying that this Kendrick verse got cut from Pusha T's album. Now it's on the Clips project. Whatever, right? So the Clips, yo, chat, didn't I tell y'all that everything from Pusha T I've been getting from a PR person working Pusha T shit? I'm not finding it. I'm not illegally using it. They're sending shit to me. Yo, this is Pusha T's rollout. We want to do A, B, C, and D. Yo, it would be big if you posted the Kendrick verse. That's why when I told you, what's the dude name? Chike, whatever his name is. I said, bro, the PR sent it to me.
We have removed and disabled access to the following content you post on Instagram because we received notice from a third party of their copyright. They saying this is the Kendrick verse that got... Man, this computer getting on my nerves already. I had to restart. This is a brand new computer and it's already like... I'm just so frustrated with this.
On Instagram.
It's already crashing on me. My OBS is crashing on me. I had to restart it. It's I'm
gonna tell you why this is confusing. And I want to be very honest. This is why I keep telling y'all, Roc Nation ain't for us, brother. So this is the notice. So other than speaking with my rep, they did send me a notice. But I like to be really transparent, motherfuckers, right? So this is the notice right here. They removed some content from Instagram. You see it. It says Roc Nation, right? This was the Pusha T post. They're saying that this Kendrick verse got cut from Pusha T's album. Now it's on the Clips project. Whatever, right? So the Clips, yo, chat, didn't I tell y'all that everything from Pusha T I've been getting from a PR person working Pusha T shit? I'm not finding it. I'm not illegally using it. They're sending shit to me. Yo, this is Pusha T's rollout. We want to do A, B, C, and D. Yo, it would be big if you posted the Kendrick verse. That's why when I told you, what's the dude name? Chike, whatever his name is. I said, bro, the PR sent it to me. Their PR is sending it to me. I posted it. Clearly, this is what happened, chat. I go on stream and I tell y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I'm like, yeah, Roc Nation. Yo, this is not like this is a rollout. They're clearly upset with not only what I said at Roc Nation, but also I'm gonna pull the veil down and tell you this ain't some random shit. Pusha T and Roc Nation's doing the rollout of a lifetime. The same content they sent me, they struck. So I even talked to my Meta people. I said, you know, this content was sent to me by them. Now, not Roc Nation directly, but someone who's working. It's a third party that's working. They're working PR for the Clips, who is on Roc Nation. They send me to put on my Instagram, and because they don't like what I said, they fucking IP claimed it. Come on now, chat. Come on now, chat. Damn. I keep telling y'all about Roc Nation.
Damn.
And again, I really want no smoke with them, but I don't know who to really. And I think it's also the Desiree Perez thing. We covered her daughter saying some things about her, and she doesn't like that either. Now, I'm gonna give because I understand how conglomerates work in this. I'm gonna offer an olive branch, and the only reason I'm bringing this public is because I used to have a relationship with certain people that worked at Roc Nation, no one high up, and after a while, it ceased. And I remember one of the last things also being the Meek stuff. Like, I think Meek barked on them because they used to do promo through me, and they paid me like 20 grand out of Meek's budget. And I was laughing. I was like, yo, I thought Meek hated me. Pay me 20 grand. I don't care. Anyway, so I think when I said that, they stopped fucking with me. They did. So I cut off my nose to spite my face, 100%. Which I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, brother, you know what I mean? You're not going to talk this big shit to me and me not say the truth to the people. You can't be saying all this shit when you're paying me. Like, you pay me too, my nigga. Or I get paid out of your budget. Now, granted, Meek didn't really that's when Dream Chaser Records was over there. Meek probably didn't approve, like, artists don't approve shit like that. But they thought it was cool. And Meek probably was like, what? He probably barked to them, they stopped. We haven't talked since then. Okay. I'm now again at the point to try to engage with Roc Nation in maybe in a civil discussion. Because I feel like they believe I'm one of the entities, like Milagros, they're the suitor. They got her out of the way. If you're not with their program, they sue you or shut you down. And I think what they're doing with me, they're doing a lot of posturing. It's not full on war, posturing. Because truth be told, well, Meta already helped me with this, but I'm going to go back through the back channels of how I got the video and say, hey, listen, why did your client submit a copyright claim for something that you gave me? Like, I have it in text. You gave this to me. So this will be cleared up. But the mere fact of submitting this is posturing. It's kind of almost trying to, it's kind of like trying to keep you in check. And I don't like that type of shit. So we're going to have to come to some type of cohesion where I don't know who I need to talk to over there, whether it's Desiree or whoever else. One thing I won't compromise on is my voice being stifled or being quieted, or you can't control my opinion about anything having to do with Roc Nation or anything else. And I'm not here to try to make y'all look bad or whatever the case. I'm not trying to be slanderous, but I want to be truthful to what I know and I believe is truthful. But I think me and them were kind of getting close, because I'm telling you, this weekend they hit me. Meta hit me and they said, "What's going on? Roc Nation has filed several claims against you." And it's not only through Instagram, it's on Facebook as well. So if anyone over there at Roc Nation hears this and y'all can clip it, I would love to engage y'all in a civil conversation, unless y'all don't want to do civil, and that's okay as well. I'm going to take this to mean that this is one of them shots that work with somebody else. But, thankfully, as much as I'm not liked in hip hop, I do have some decent relationships with some of these platforms, right? Anyway, we'll continue from there. I just wanted to put this out there. Roc Nation damn near sent me the video, and damn near copyright struck me for the video. Why?
Damn.
They didn't like what the fuck I said.
Damn.
And I tell you, to any upcoming blogger, journalist, media personality, remember I always say this. This is why y'all should take money for promo or whatever, but never take money for your opinion. Remember I told you that. If they could buy your opinion, you're worthless. If they could give you this to make you think that, this is why when people say Drake is paying you, I find it offensive. You can't pay me to think the way I think. If anybody could pay you to think the way you think, you're worthless in this game. And I've always operated off of that, and I'll continue to do that. So anyway, okay, so that was the other issue. We'll put it behind us. Let's get into the Diddy trial, people. Diddy trial.
Damn, boy. It seemed like you pissed off a lot of people in high positions. This is going to be interesting. But y'all leave a comment down below. And I'm really getting frustrated with this new computer, man. The audio is messed up. It's not doing what I needed to do. So I'm going to give it one more day. And if I can't figure this out, I'm going to return it and get another one. But anyway, y'all leave a comment down below, man. DJ Akademiks, man, seemed like he might be in some deep doo-doo with the Roc Nation. It's your boy, Damn D, signing out.